Hello, hello. This is November 15th energy update. And there's just a lot going on. So I've got 6 points to make here. And the first one is pull up your big girl and big boy panties. We're really in the ride now, and this is, our big evolution, and we're stepping into it, and we need to be able to take care of ourselves, be able to have be in charge of our consciousness, be in charge of our well-being, to not be overreacting, to not to be open-minded, to feel more connected to ourselves and the world around us, to understand that we're all here to experience things and to learn from those, and then to share that information with others. So we're not here to have experiences and think that we know everything. So so I'm just going to leave that, I think, pretty much at this, that just, it's like, get ready. We're in it. So grow up. Start to think and feel in a more expanded, conscious way, which would be really not only supportive to yourself, but to everybody else, and how we're moving forward. The second thing that came up in the energy update here is to stop reacting and start creating. Again, this is about becoming more mature, for us to be thinking about, to not just, to notice if you react to something, if you get triggered, that's your learning spot. That's a big place for you to go, oh, that's a treasure. What's there? That's a part of you who is right now in the present, is not able to control your reaction, and it is a place that you don't feel safe. Somehow you're having to react defensively, whatever that might look like for you. You're taking care of yourself from that younger child you, or whatever made you safe at the time that you experienced a trauma that has brought this up. And so it's to number one, again, notice, am I overreacting? Am I reacting? Versus being able to look at this and look at the situation and create a response. So, and one of the things in all of these energy updates that I've been talking about is we're all growing and learning, and it's all in search of, who are we? What are we here for? And we're here for this incredible transformation that's happening in the world, and we can be a part of that, or we can't, or you can choose not to. But realizing that when you are participating in a conscious, expansive way, that you are creating the moments in your life. You are creating from your frequency, from your vibration, from your thoughts that you think over and over again, from your perception, And instead of reacting, think, what do I want to create here? And as I've said many times, for me, what that will look like for me is, what is the highest? I'll ask the question in this moment right here, right now. What is the highest and best good for all of us? For if for whoever I'm experiencing something with, that I am having a reaction to, or the event. You know, what can I learn from this? What is the message to me? What am I to see that I am having such a reaction to? What's here for me to learn? How can I show up in a creative way? The next things are going to go along with this. So the next, number 3, is to stop judging and start loving. And again, this is creation. To stop judging ourselves, to start realizing how we are limiting ourselves so that we don't get to know who we really are. What are the judgments that you've learned that are from the past, that are ego-driven, that are to supposedly keep you safe, but the ego doesn't know anything about the future. It doesn't know about potential. It doesn't know about the intelligence that's out here and your multidimensional abilities to tap into that intelligence and create. And what we're coming into this world now, the ride that you are in, is going to awaken you to new realities of what our world really looks like, how our world operates, and also how you operate. And more, you're going to be learning more and more about yourself. So to stop judging, stop reacting, and then I'm going to go, number 4 is be in the now. And when you can do that, when you can be in the now, you can be in that creative energy, you can come from loving energy and in this present moment, and what is the highest and best good for all, then we're creating more of what we want. We're open to new experiences, new potentials, new opportunities, new possibilities, which is happening, has been happening. But we're coming into a time that is going to be mind-blowing in a lot of ways. And you have the opportunity to be creating more of what you want instead of what you don't want. And if we can do that on a collective level, this does not have to be something that's going to be a hard learning experience. Let's learn how to create together. So part of this is so you learn how to manage yourself, manage your mind, manage your consciousness, manage your energy. And when you learn to do that too, then, and we all start to do that, that we can respect each other's gifts and talents and insights and wisdom and genius. And all of those has something to offer and to bring to the table. But the programmed parts of us, the parts of us that are running from limitations, that are running from having to fit into a box, that are running from black and white, right and wrong mentality, that are, have fixed ideas about who we are and who other people are and how the world operates, you're missing out. And it's going to become a big shock to you the rest of this year and moving into next year. It's if you can start to open up to the potential of seeing new realities, new perspectives, find new way, play in new ways of being with yourself and with others. It will be a much smoother ride, and that you're creating. Think of yourself as creating versus judging, reacting, breaking down, living from the past, or living in the what ifs of the future. when you're in this present moment, everything is a present. You've never, just think this, like right here, right now, you've never been in this moment. Even though you might know me personally, you might know me you might be a child of mine, you might be, have known me for a long time, have known me for a short time, or just see me for the first time out here. We have never had this experience before. I've never been me at this time, in this place. You've never been you before. It's all brand new. We're all created. So if you can just breathe, be in your body, open up, that like, what's here? What's here that I'm not seeing? One of the things that I journal a lot, and that I'll just ask, like, let me see, let me know, put in front of me what I need to know that I don't already know, that's important. Give guides, angels, higher self, God, nature, other wisdom people, put things in front of me. And let me learn, let me see it, let me grow, let me expand, let that come into my world and expand my world. So yeah, there's a lot of things that are, and changes coming that that you might not have seen coming. It might be so far off in your thinking because you've thought you've had to be a certain way, play a certain role, show up in a certain way, and now it's the world is giving you the opportunity to crack out of this old personality, and become new, become a more expanded consciousness of what is possible with yourself. And I say what is possible because you're not going to be the same every day. You don't have to be the same thing. There is not a set you. I wake up different every day. Every day I learn, I grow, I expand, I change. So that's one of the concepts that's really, really important for you to learn right now. Number 5 is letting go of past expectations, boxed in ideas, and allow, observe new ideas, new consciousness, new intelligence. We are living in this God, source energy, intelligence. It's intelligence, quantum field, and that whatever you can read that energy. You have the ability to read. You have the ability to think about something and go and attach energetically to that energy and have an experience with it and learn from it. And this will inform you, enlighten you, engage you, and you're going to create with it. You are creating with it. So we're coming into that bigger, broader area of what is possible. Who are you? Asking those bigger questions. And I just want to say, in order for us to go through this individually, collectively, and as a world, parts of you have to break down. Parts of society has to break down. Parts of the structures in the world have to break down, are breaking down. This is what you're watching. But you might not see it in that way. So there are breakdowns to have breakthroughs. Just like if you want to engage and become more conscious, and you're going to let go of the box that you've had yourself in, or that you were put in and you've been living from, and you're going to break out of that. You're going to break it down in order to create the new you. the breakthroughs, to have the breakthroughs, to see yourself in a lot more as unconditional love, as a fractal of God, as a creative force, a manifester, as a huge unconditional loving being, worthy enough, learning all your gifts and your talents, multidimensional being, connected to everything, all this intelligence. You are encapsulated in all of this intelligence. You are that fractal of that God. You have the possibilities of all of that, what that you can imagine with that, and beyond. You are just getting a little spark of who you are and what you're capable of and what you're here for. So understand, yes, things are going to look like they're falling apart, but they're falling apart or crumbling or being let go of individually, collectively. And there's a part of our world that doesn't want to let go, that wants certain things to be certain ways, wants certain controls. And there's a part of us that doesn't want to feel out of control, because when things start to break down, we start to want to control things. We want things a certain way. We want them in our boxes. We want to know that those boxes are going to be there. We don't want to be on high alert and, oh my God, what's going to happen? And we're afraid, it's out of control, the unknown. And really, we're having to go through this. And it's like, if you can start sharing with others and open up and realize we're going through this together, one way or the other. Some of us are helping to lead the way, turning around and helping the ones that are coming behind us, that are just having to go through this. Yes, it can be a shock to the system. Yes, it can be mind-blowing in the most amazing way, awakening, blissful. Yes, it can send you into the down a rabbit hole or into the dark night of the soul. Yes, it's going to change your life, but more than into something you cannot possibly imagine, that is so good for you, not in a destructive, damaging way. But sometimes, like I said in my last video about the 4 stages of awakening, you have to go through some of those stages. You have to see some of the things. And that's why I'm letting you know now, like, start to see now, if you're not, like, just, okay, what am I missing? There's a lot of things that we're all missing, and all learning. And even those of us who have had, been awake for quite a while, there's things still coming in, and through this period are going to be mind-blowing for us, right? So really taking care of ourselves, grounding, all of this is self-care. Mental self-care is huge. Physical self-care is huge. Really, like up-leveling get rid of all the things that are dragging you down, keeping you in low vibration. And just know, if you are feeling low or whatever, reach out, ask for help, understand it's okay. There's a lot of people going through a lot of hard stuff right now, because there's some deep, hard learning going on. And it's okay. It's okay to be experiencing those deep questioning. It's okay to feel your heart cracking open. It's okay that things are breaking down in order to be rebuilt in a way that is for your highest good and for everybody else's highest good. And if you are struggling mentally with, suicidal thoughts, reach out and get help. I tell you that you are not alone, and that there's a lot of help out there. There's a lot of understanding about this. You are not broken. There is nothing wrong with you. The things that what is broken is the programming that you've been conditioned with over life that is breaking down. That's the thing. It's like, that's the thing that's broken. And you are underneath that, a beautiful, brilliant being. A beautiful, brilliant being. And that stuff, like you're having to you're having to realize that isn't you. And the sensitive, all the things you're feeling, yes, it's very hard, but understand there's a lot of other people, other sensitives and starseeds who are here who can help you. We can be with you. We can help explain some things. We can help you get through the process of that, feeling that breakdown. We can guide you into seeing your potential so that you know that there's a reason why you're here, and that it is beyond what you're able to experience right now. And it's all right. You will get there. There is nothing wrong with you. You are just full of love, and what you're experiencing and what you're feeling can feel overwhelming. And there is a way that you can learn how to manage that overwhelmed feeling also. You can protect yourself from some of that. And there are certain things like grounding, being out in nature, being creative, being around others who see you and can hear you. So you, again, are not alone. If you're depressed, different things are going on. So there's different things that you might look at as your health. What are the toxins that are around you? Stop consuming toxins. A lot of that, what's coming to mind right now to really say a lot is scents. Watch all the laundry soap, the things you put in your car, even like perfumes and stuff. They are toxic to you. You don't understand, and they're messing with your chemistry, and they're messing with your health. And watch also what you're eating. Get out and get grounded. And for some of you, some of the grounding might be, and I know I might get some flack on this, is eat some meat, eat some protein, because a lot of people in this transition right now, even though you've been vegetarian, you can go back to that, you can be it, but you will be amazed at how grounded you can get. And some of you might, I understand, wouldn't even go near that, but some of you are for their question mark, eat some really good meat, red meat, and fats. The brain needs fat. And if your brain is going, this low fat, and it's the research was wrong. New research out. Your brain, your body, to function really vibrantly and vitally needs fat, needs cholesterol. Otherwise, it's not working right. So that can make you feel crazy. That can make you have all sorts of feeling depleted in a variety of ways. So grounding yourself in a variety by what you consume, what you put on your skin, make it super clean. Get rid of everything. Makeup, all that stuff is poison. And that goes into your biggest organ, your skin, goes right into your bloodstream, making you sick. You've got to research this stuff, become conscious about some of the things that are happening and the ways that you can take care of yourself and detox that stuff and feel much better and have a bigger, broader view on the world. Okay, the last, number 6. So I'm sorry, that was on my soapbox. Embody your God source self. The quantum field. Embody. Who am I as this fractal of God? Who am I in this quantum field? Who am I? What does that look like? What's it feel like? How do you expand your current reality to start living from this bigger idea of who you are, not these little pieces of, of how you've been programmed. You're not doing this right. You don't look that way. You're not feeling this. You're being let down. You're judging. What you judge comes back at you. That's your world. What you're creating in here from your heart, with your consciousness, all of your consciousness, from your curiosity, from your excitement, builds and creates a vibe, a frequency that attracts other things to come in and that are in alignment with who you're expressing. In order for you to find out what is possible for you is to keep expanding and experience and embody it, to feel yourself, call your soul, your soul more into your body. Understand your spirit is holding your body. You are surrounded by incredible energy. And if you can tap into that, what is the consciousness wanting me to know and understand right now? Tap into what is God, what is source, whatever it is you believe. Question your beliefs. Is that my belief or is that somebody else's? Am I believing that I'm not lovable because of what I know to be true, or where did that come from? There's so much here. I'm going to keep this short. Lots to explore, and this is this is life now. This is life. So you get to choose. The point is, you get to choose, and then you get to create. So your choices are: am I coming from judgment and rejection and bias and programming and hurt and program thinking, versus am I coming from my heart, feeling myself connected to everything, knowing my powers, my gifts, knowing that there's all possibilities and potentials out there for me, that there's new people for me to meet, that, it's like that there's a new world that I can help create. There's new realities in this next month. I can create a new reality right here, right now. It's not in a couple days. It's right here, right now. How do you feel about yourself? How do you feel about the world? How do you feel about others? What do you want it to be like? Switch it. Start seeing that. Start looking around. What am I grateful for? What am I excited about? Go do that exciting thing. Stop telling yourself you've got to wait until this programming. Wait until I get over the idea that I have to suffer, or that I have to keep on the treadmill, or that I can't do things a different way. You're a creative force. God is wanting to experience this life through you. He's not wanting you or she or the energy of it, I just say that, the energy of source, God, that fractal, is unconditional love. And it's wanting you to experience whatever you want to experience. And you have all the powers to be experiencing whatever you want. Whatever you focus on grows. So your choice is, what do I want to focus on? Got to keep coming back, remembering, I'm in control of what I focus on. Unless you're brainwashed, unless you're programmed that you can't do that, but realizing you're programmed, then you can switch it. Say, okay, I'm letting go of this program. I'm not going to be programmed anymore. And stop doing the things that are hypnotizing you, that are programming you, that are keeping you stuck. Get up, stop seeing the people that keep you putting you in your place, judging you and not letting you be you. Create new environments around you that support you in being you. Again, everything is your choice. And I hope you will take that. So put on your big girl and big boy panties, pull them up, and you know, like, okay, we're doing this together. You are not alone, and you're not meant to do this alone. And there's an incredible time that we're creating right here. This we will all look back on this and go, holy moly. Holy moly, look what we created. Look how we changed. Look what evolved out of all of us playing this game or learning the lessons in this Earth School. All right, I love you. Until we meet again, take care. Please share this and like this video and any of my videos. I keep forgetting to say that because it helps to spread the word. I love you. Take care. Bye.